Hello, this is Chiron Intuition, and I'm here to do a reading for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but if it does, take what goes, and please leave what does not. We have the Seven of Wands energy here. Let me get something with the Seven of Wands. We have the King of Swords energy. Let me get one more. Air sign also. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. I mean, damn, it looked like somebody getting their money back, or they getting... It looked like the King of Swords is being affected. The King of Swords is the one that's being affected. The King of Swords is the one that someone is standing up to the King of Swords. Okay? Someone is standing up to them. What is this energy here with this? We have the Death card, Scorpio energy here. They said this shit is over. They said no more. And it's also something where you can't go back. You can't go back. Like, this is one of those, like, once you step, you done step. Like, you know. So, yeah. Look like the King of Swords is going to get it here. We have Temperance energy here, Sagittarius. Actually, this is what somebody is supposed to do. This is somebody's path. Everybody doesn't have the same path. Everybody's answer is not the same answer. Some people need to chill out. Some people need to stand up. Everybody don't have the same thing going on. You really got to know what's going on with you. Okay, I'm just saying. Whatever this is right here, this person standing up is aligning them. It's aligning them. Okay. What is this energy here with this? We have the Hangman energy here, Pisces energy. Damn, look like the King of Swords ain't got no choice but to see something in a different way. We have the Ace of Cups here. Let me get one more. And then we have the Page of Pentacles here. It could be a gift of love or something. Somebody could be fighting the King of Swords for something here, because there's something that's broken about the King of Swords. I don't know what it is. It's something that's broken, or it could be, I don't know, money or something. It could even be like affection or something like that. It's something that's depleted. Okay? And then after the Hangman, I see the Ace of Cups and I see the Page of Pentacles. And that makes me feel like it's somebody that's like giving what they didn't give. Because it's the Ace of Cups, which is love and connection and healing. And the Page of Pentacles is a seed. It's some type of gift. Like planting some type of seed. Maybe even a promise. Or it's something here that it needs to be repaired. Somebody is standing up to the King of Swords and they're like, you need to fix this shit. Because if you don't fix this shit, we're going to have a problem. That's what somebody's saying. And it looked like the King of Swords understands, because they got the Hangman under them. And they understand that it's something here where they just see it differently. I don't know how they see it, but they see it differently and they're stepping up. I see the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. They're going to step up. They're going to change their mind. They're going to change something here. What is this energy? We have the Chariot. Cancer energy here. We have the Two of Wands energy. So it's time for someone to move forward with something. Like maybe something has been broken long enough, or maybe something has been the way that the King of Swords wants it for long enough. What is this energy? We have the Three of Wands. So it went from the 2 to the 3. So somebody's not going to stop. Somebody's going to follow through. What is this energy? They're going to follow through with some type of plans here. We have the Lovers here. We have the Queen of Wands. fire sign energy. The Page of Cups, and let me get one more. It looked like an apology. Oh my God, and another gift. That is crazy. So the first time I seen it, it's an Ace of Cups and then a Page of Pentacles. The second time I see it, it's a Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. It's like opposites or something, and they're facing the Queen of Wands, and the Lovers is Gemini energy, but the Lovers has two people there. So I don't think it's like a breakup. I think it's somebody just needed to stand up for themselves and say what they needed to say, and something is broken, and that shit need to be fixed, and we need to fix that shit. And that's just what it is. Or it's, you know, it's something that the King of Swords got to fix themselves. And it's about the partnership here. But I see beautiful things here. I see beautiful things here. And then we got the King of Wands. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. It's two people that's very driven, very passionate, okay? A lot of fire between these two. I don't think that these two should be in any type of competition. I think they need to have more understanding, and that might be what this is right here. Because it's something clearly that's broken, and it don't need to be broken like that. Like, that need to be fixed. Like somebody, you know, they're not out of line for standing up and saying something about it. You know, even if it might come off, you know, defensive and shit, you know. But that shit is broken. Like, you can't deny it. We have the Six of Swords. There's something here that we got to move it forward. We got to do what we got to do. Yeah, there's really not that many swords here. If any, shit, the only sword was the King of Swords. And now we got the Six of Swords. So King of Swords is doing the right thing. What's going on here with this? Oh, come on. All these cards done fell. What is going on here with this? We have the Ace of Swords energy. So it's maybe somebody got an idea and is going to move forward. Or it's clear, it's clarity. Where maybe somebody wasn't connected to... Okay, maybe somebody needed to become aware. And whoever this is in the Seven of Swords energy made the King of Swords become aware. They made them become aware because they weren't aware. Sometimes people need to be made aware of certain things. You know, everybody has a blind spot. Sometimes people need to be made aware of those blind spots, because if not, it's going to stay broken and it's going to corrode and it's just going to fall apart. And if you don't want that, then yeah, somebody needs to address that shit. Okay, we got the Three of Swords here. So it really could have been something that caught a person off guard. Okay, but at the same time, it seems to be true. It seems to be something that it can't be denied. It is broken, because you're not, how can I say, everybody don't got the same perspective in a relationship. Okay, what might not be serious to you, it might be serious to somebody else. What might not be broken to you, that shit might be falling apart for somebody else. Okay, there's something here about a relationship. And there's something here about perhaps an apology or like flowers or something. Something here to show that this shit is going to get fixed or this is going to get better, or, you know, somebody at least acknowledging that something is depleted. It can't stay like that. That's all I'm saying. It just can't stay like that. What is this energy here with this? Lord, we got the Moon card. Pisces energy here. What about this Pisces energy? What about the Moon card? We got the Tower. I'm telling you, the Moon and the Tower, that shit hit somebody where they just couldn't see. They just couldn't see. They just couldn't see. They just couldn't see. Okay? And it can really be shocking when that part gets hit. You know, the unconscious, the hidden truth. Like when the shit be true, but just hidden. And literally it takes for somebody to have to stand up for themselves, for a person to become aware of what is really going on, how shit really is, how shit really look. Okay? What is this energy here with this? What is going on here? We have the Nine of Swords energy. Damn, and Justice. So somebody know it's true. Somebody know it's true, and they can't deny it. They have to be accountable. They have to look within on this one. I just saw the Hermit. Yeah.
Chiron Intuition.
What's this energy here with this? We have the Three of Cups here. Okay, but that looks like unity to me. And I mean, unity. That looks like unity to me. That's hard to say, actually. And then the Ten of Pentacles here. So it looks like something gets fully repaired. And somebody is in a better mood, I guess, or a better energy. Because this Queen of Cups is giving the Sun energy, is giving the Magician, is giving good energy. Four of Wands and the Hermit. I said I saw the Hermit. The Hermit is still here. So I'm just saying, it's giving a whole turnaround, a whole transformation, a whole different outlook. Maybe somebody had one way of thinking of something, or they just had their own way of, you know, whatever. And not in a relationship. It don't look like that. It looked like somebody had to stand up and be honest about some shit, and it's like something has to change here. Okay, what is this energy? We got the Eight of Swords here. What about this Eight of Swords? What about this Eight of Swords? And we have the Six of Pentacles here. See, I feel like somebody wasn't giving equally, and we have Judgment here. Somebody wasn't giving equally. And now someone has to wake up to that. Somebody was either holding back, or they really did not see. They were in some type of perspective. They, you know, it's King of Swords type of things. You know, sometimes, I don't know, you could just be stuck in a mindset. You could believe certain things to be one way, and it's just really not that way for everybody. No matter how you see it, everybody's going to see it differently. And if something is affecting one, it's affecting both. That's the truth. It shouldn't be y'all got to compromise until some shit is not affecting neither one of y'all. That's how you do that shit right there. Okay? Like, y'all both got to be happy, and y'all both got to be reasonable. Okay? Because if you can't be reasonable, then shit, you shouldn't even be in a relationship. You shouldn't even be trying if you can't even be reasonable. Because being reasonable sometimes is not always just getting your way. It's something here where it's like it's damaged, and you got to look at it. You got to be honest about it. It hurts. It's something here. It's not in a good state. It's not in a good situation. Okay, I don't care if it's a damn washing machine. Okay, somebody is like, please, can you do something about that shit? Because, you know, I don't know. You know, maybe it just took, you know, for somebody to just break down, for somebody to see how serious this shit is, and that, you know, we need this motherfucking washing machine like right now. Okay? Maybe it's something like that. I don't know. You know, it could be a lot bigger than that. But I'm just giving an example for what it is, because it's something that I'm telling you, the King of Swords, they see it their own way, and it's okay. You know, everybody's different. But yeah, they see it their own way, and no, that shit is broken, and we need to fix that shit because it's just not looking so good. Somebody need to wake up to the truth here. But they will. I really do see in different ways how someone is going to wake up and they're going to do what they got to do. And it's not even a problem. I just feel like somebody was not aware. You know, sometimes people are not aware. And it's true. Okay? Everybody has blind spots. Everybody has blind spots. Now, when you just playing stupid, like, okay, you got to do better than that. But when it's something you really do not see, I'm just saying. What is this energy here with this? What is going on with this energy? We got the Nine of Cups. I like that as the first card coming out in this deck. I like that. What's this energy here with this? We got the Four of Wands. Look at that shit, how that shit turned around. And the Three of Cups is at the bottom. The last card I pulled in the other deck was the Three of Cups. And I said, wow, like it just looks like unity. Didn't I say it looks like unity to me? Yeah, it looked like unity. It does look like somebody's happy. Look like everything is everything, you know? But sometimes, like I said, whoever this King of Swords is, they may not have been aware of something. They may have been stuck in their own way and thinking that that's okay, you know? Because sometimes you got to say something. Sometimes you got to. What is this energy here? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. What is this energy? Not the devil. Lord, not the devil. What is going on here with this? We got to get this devil out of here. Yeah, we got the Page of Swords. Okay. So it does. Wait, did I block? Yeah, I did. It does look like somebody is calling somebody out on something. It does. It does. It looks like some type of, you know, what's that word? Codependency. Is that written on here anywhere? Yeah, all the way at the damn bottom. Yeah, codependency. Codependency. Is somebody calling that out? Or something where you're controlling somebody, or being, or making somebody be a slave, or it's something like that. Somebody's looking at that. They're looking at that. Or they're seeing where someone is being controlling, and we got the sun. So yeah, they brought some type of light to something. They brought some type of attention here. Like someone has no choice but to see it. Because everything is not, okay. I do feel like it's somewhere where a person may have been abusing their power in some kind of way. But I feel like whoever this is was not 100% aware of something. Okay? I don't think they were 100% aware of how somebody felt. Yeah, the moon card. You see what I'm saying? Didn't I just say it? I just said it. I literally just said it, y'all. I said, I don't think somebody was aware. I don't think somebody was completely aware. And then it's the moon card and the two of cups. But they're aware now, whoever this is, they're aware now where someone was being too controlling, or even not caring, even cold, even just, being whatever about it. If something is broken and somebody's telling you that it's broken and needs to be fixed and you're not fixing it, then what are you really saying? You don't care. It's not that serious, right? But somebody does have to say something. It can't be like this. Everybody's not like a mind reader. You know what I mean? It can't be like this. But the sun has already come out. So, yeah. What is this energy here? And then we got the Hangman. I'm telling you. It's literally coming out all over again. Somebody realizes now. They didn't see it before. They see it now. They did not see it before. They see it now. Okay? Wherever this mistake was being made or wherever something was broken, they see it now. They literally did not know. But the funny thing about it is it's a King of Sword. King of Sword knows a lot of things. King of Sword is good when it comes to facts, but when it comes to emotions, that's a different story. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying it's not their forte. Okay? It's just not their forte. But they can get you on some information though. Okay? But it's something here where a person had to let it be known how they felt about something. Yeah, we got the Hermit. Sent somebody into introspection out here. Somebody had to look at themselves. They had to look. It is okay. What is this energy here with this? Also Virgo, Pisces. Opposite signs here. And then we got the Six of Wands energy here. Okay. What about this Six of Wands? Tell me about this Six of Wands. And then we got the Star. Well, I mean, damn, you can't really do no better. You really can't do no better than that. Okay? I'm just saying. And then you got Peace here. You got the Four Sword. What's this energy here? What do we need to know here? What do we need to know?
Chiron Intuition.
Oh, Lord, not the Nine of Sword. Why the Nine of Sword? Tell me why. What's this Nine of Sword here? What's going on with this Nine of Sword? And we got the Four of Sword. Okay, the Four Sword already came out. So is that like a transition in energy? Somebody went from being worried to being at peace. Maybe somebody was worried how they was going to say some shit or worried. What's this energy? And then we got the Death card here. So something did end. It did transform. It's not the same. Somebody is, look, it's as if somebody was not able to sleep and now they can. Look at it. It literally looks like somebody was not able to sleep and now they can. Because something is over. Something ended here. Or something was transformed. Look, I know what I'm seeing, y'all. I know what I'm seeing. It's like somebody is going to change this all around. Whatever this is, it's not the end of anything. It's just something that had to be, the light had to shine on that. Okay? That was what was important here. And it's something here about, continuing to work on something and being happy. Okay? That's what I see here. What is this energy? It says holy love. I'm trying to tell somebody. I'm trying to tell somebody. And it even says inner child healing. And you know, a lot of times the Eight of Swords can be things like that. Things that are blind spot. Things that are from childhood. But you know, it don't gotta be. But there's, you know, there's some healing that need to be had if there's somebody want this holy love. But I'm gonna leave it right here.
Chiron Intuition.
If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for like, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it because it is how we get the messages out in order to elevate the collective. I love you guys, and I'll be back with another reading later. Bye.